Key 1. Stoic right now. You have the incredible power to turn life's biggest challenges into your most meaningful victories. But how can you tap into this power? The answer lies in an ancient philosophy that has helped warriors, leaders, and thinkers thrive through adversity for centuries: Stoicism. Think back to a moment when you faced a tough situation, when frustration, doubt, or anger tried to take control. How did you handle it? Did you let your emotions rule the moment? Or did you pause and choose a response that aligned with your core values? That moment of choice, the ability to respond rather than react, is at the heart of Stoicism. It's the key to facing life's toughest moments with wisdom, courage, and a calm sense of purpose. True strength, according to Stoic philosophy, isn't about dominating others or controlling external events. It's about mastering yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, and your responses. While we can't control what happens to us, we always have control over how we interpret and respond to those events. This shift in perspective isn't just helpful, it's transformative. Consider how much stress, regret, and frustration stem from impulsive reactions. Words said in anger, decisions made out of fear, or conflicts sparked by pride. Now, imagine a different way of living, remaining calm, centered, and thoughtful no matter what life throws your way. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It's about channeling them, ensuring they serve you rather than overwhelm you. The ancient Stoics, such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, taught us to live according to reason and virtue, offering us tools that are still profoundly relevant today. They believed that true freedom comes not from controlling the outside world, but from cultivating inner peace and wisdom. Stoicism teaches us that we can navigate life's storms without being swept away by them. One of the core Stoic teachings is simple, yet profound: pause before you act. In the face of adversity, take a moment to step back and reflect, not just on the situation, but on your internal response to it. This moment of reflection gives you the power to choose a course of action that aligns with your deeper values and long-term goals, rather than being driven by fleeting emotions. Now, imagine yourself in a tense conversation, a stressful situation at work, or during a personal crisis. The natural impulse might be to react, maybe to defend yourself, lash out, or withdraw. But more often than not, these knee-jerk responses escalate the problem. Stoicism teaches us that by mastering our reactions, we regain control over our lives. When we respond thoughtfully, heavy checkmark, avoid unnecessary conflict. A calm, measured response can stop small issues from growing into major ones. Heavy checkmarks strengthen relationships. Thoughtfulness and patience foster trust, understanding, and respect. Heavy checkmark enhance decision-making. A calm mind is able to see the bigger picture and make wiser, more strategic choices. Heavy checkmark cultivate resilience. When we remain steady inside, external chaos loses its power over us. Training ourselves to respond rather than react requires intentional practice. Here are some powerful strategies, combining Stoic wisdom and modern psychological insights to help you develop this mindset. Pause before you speak or act. Take a moment to breathe, step back, and think before you respond. Reframe challenges as opportunities. See obstacles as chances for growth and learning. Practice mindfulness. Ground yourself in the present moment, observing your emotions without judgment. Detach from what you cannot control. Focus on what's within your power to influence, and let go of the rest. Adopt the Stoic view of the bigger picture. Shift your perspective to see challenges as part of a larger journey, not isolated events. By training your mind to respond with wisdom rather than reacting impulsively, you unlock a level of freedom and inner strength few people ever experience. The world around you may remain unpredictable, but your inner world can be calm and unshaken. This practice doesn't just improve your peace of mind. It transforms how you interact with others, how you lead, and how you face adversity. The choice is in your hands. Will you be ruled by your emotions, or will you rise above them? Let Stoicism be the guide that helps you master your mind. With every challenge, you'll find an opportunity to grow, one thoughtful response at a time. Key 1, a Stoic true mastery of the mind requires deliberate, sustained effort, a commitment to cultivating a responsive mindset rather than reacting impulsively to life's challenges. The Stoics, ancient philosophers whose wisdom still resonates today, provide timeless guidance on how to achieve this. Their teachings offer a framework for developing a mindset that is not swayed by external events, but rooted in inner stability and self-awareness. Let's start by exploring the power of self-awareness, the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics emphasized introspection, urging us to understand our own thoughts, emotions, and motivations. In our modern context, this means developing a heightened awareness of our mental and emotional states. By becoming aware of what we're feeling and thinking, we empower ourselves to manage these reactions effectively. This self-awareness serves as the first step toward taking control of our responses, allowing us to choose a more reasoned course of action rather than being swept away by emotion. Building on this awareness, the practice of pausing is one of the Stoics' most profound techniques. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, often spoke about the space between stimulus and response, the crucial moment when we have the power to choose how to act. By consciously pausing, even for just a few seconds, we create a gap between our impulse and our reaction. This pause can be filled with a deep breath, a moment of reflection, or a brief meditation. In that moment, we consult our inner Stoic, asking ourselves what virtue demands and how we can respond from our highest self, not from automatic reflex. Another powerful strategy is reframing, which the Stoics use to maintain inner peace in the face of adversity. Reframing involves consciously shifting our perspective to view a situation in a way that reduces its emotional charge and reveals alternative, more constructive responses. For example, instead of seeing a challenging work project as a threat, we could reframe it as an opportunity to grow, demonstrate resilience, and strengthen our character. By changing the narrative we tell ourselves, we change our emotional response, opening up new possibilities for action and growth. In line with this, the Stoics also advocated for focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. This practice helps us conserve our energy, investing it only in areas where we can make a difference: our thoughts, our actions, and our responses. It doesn't mean passivity or indifference, but rather recognizing where our true power lies. By focusing on what is within our control, we choose to act with intention and integrity, rather than reacting to external circumstances that are beyond our influence. The Stoic practice of daily self-reflection is also essential in training the mind. The Stoics believed in regularly examining their actions and progress toward virtue, ensuring they were growing and improving. Similarly, we can end our day by reflecting on our responses, celebrating moments where we acted thoughtfully, and learning from times when we reacted impulsively. This ongoing process of self-assessment fosters a mindset of constant improvement, helping us strengthen our ability to respond to life's challenges with wisdom and balance. By integrating these Stoic strategies into our daily lives, we honor their legacy and equip ourselves to live with greater purpose, calm, and effectiveness. Through persistent practice, we train our minds to align with our deepest values, creating a foundation for living with intention and clarity. Mindfulness practices, too, play a crucial role in cultivating a responsive mindset. At its core, mindfulness is about being deeply aware of the present moment, observing our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. This aligns with the Stoic endeavor to live with awareness and intention, firmly anchoring ourselves in the now, the only time when we truly have the power to act. A practical way to develop mindfulness is through focused attention exercises like breath meditation. By simply focusing on our breath, noticing each inhale and exhale, we train our minds to return to the present moment whenever it drifts. This practice is not just about relaxation. It's a mental workout that enhances our ability to concentrate and remain present, even amid distractions and challenges. Another mindfulness technique is mindful observation, which can be applied to any daily activity. Whether we're eating, walking, or doing mundane tasks, we can engage fully with the experience, observing it with curiosity and openness. This not only enriches the experience itself, but also strengthens our ability to remain focused and responsive in all situations, turning even the most routine moments into opportunities for mindfulness. Body scan meditation is another powerful tool that fosters awareness and presence. By systematically scanning through the body, we not only connect more deeply with our physical selves, but also become more attuned to any tension or emotional blockages that may be stored in our bodies. This practice echoes the Stoic reflection on the importance of not allowing bodily sensations or emotions to dominate our rational mind. Mindfulness also has a transformative effect on our relationships. By practicing presence in our interactions with others, listening attentively, observing without judgment, we deepen our connections and foster empathy. This aligns with the Stoic value of recognizing that others, too, are rational beings navigating their own challenges. By cultivating this awareness, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute positively to the lives of those around us. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily practices, combined with the Stoic principles of self-awareness, pausing, reframing, and focusing on what we can control, empowers us to live more consciously, with intention, and in alignment with our deepest values. Through continuous effort, we can transform our minds, guiding them toward responses that reflect our aspirations and cultivate a life of purpose and resilience. Key 1. Stoic, the Stoic path. Embracing mindful response over reaction. We find ourselves walking a path first tread by the Stoics, a path that leads to greater clarity, peace, and effectiveness in our actions. By cultivating a mindful presence, we equip ourselves with the tools needed to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace, wisdom, and composure. This path isn't just a way of thinking. It's a way of living, embodying the best of what it means to be stoically inspired. It's about moving beyond mere reactions and choosing to respond thoughtfully in every situation. Let's now shift our focus toward how we can practically apply our newfound mindfulness and Stoic insights to create a lifestyle where response always takes precedence over reactive impulse. This shift isn't about suppressing our natural reflexes. It's about enriching our engagement with life. It's about aligning ourselves with the Stoic virtues of deliberate intention, rationality, and emotional mastery. Imagine you're faced with a difficult situation, maybe a disagreement at work or an unexpected setback. The immediate instinct is often to react emotionally, driven by frustration or disappointment. But here lies the opportunity to draw on your Stoic training. Pause. In that moment, instead of simply reacting, ask yourself, what would a Stoic philosopher do? This question isn't about suppressing your emotions, but rather about engaging your rational mind. It's an invitation to evaluate the situation dispassionately and constructively, seeking the most thoughtful response. We don't eliminate emotions in this process. We channel them. It's about acknowledging your feelings, understanding their triggers, and then, with clarity and calm, deciding the best course of action that aligns with your values and goals. For example, if you receive a provocative email, you might take a brief walk to clear your mind before responding. Or if you're in conflict with someone, rather than reacting to surface irritations, you could dig deeper to understand the underlying issues. Each time you make the conscious choice to respond rather than react, you reinforce a habit of thoughtful engagement with life's challenges. This, in turn, strengthens your resilience and cultivates a deeper sense of peace and satisfaction. To make this a way of life, it's crucial to establish daily practices that reinforce the art of response. Start your day by reflecting on your intentions. Remind yourself of your commitment to respond thoughtfully in all situations. Journaling can also be a powerful tool for reflection. Track your responses, celebrate your successes, and identify areas for growth. But the key to long-term transformation is adopting a mindset of continuous learning. Every day offers new opportunities to practice and refine your mastery of response over reaction. By committing to this path, You're not just managing stress or conflict more effectively. You're choosing a life aligned with the Stoic pursuit of virtue and wisdom. You're living with intention, aligning your actions with your highest ideals, and in doing so, contributing to a more thoughtful, compassionate, and responsive world. The journey from reaction to response is one of deep transformation. It invites us to engage more meaningfully with our inner selves and the world around us. It's a path that the Stoics walked with discipline and dedication. And with their wisdom as our guide, we too can navigate life's challenges with grace, rationality, and equanimity. This exploration isn't just about managing our reactions in isolation. It's about embedding thoughtful responses into the fabric of our lives. By focusing on what's within our control, acting with reason, and striving for virtue, we empower ourselves to navigate life's ups and downs with greater clarity and purpose. Embracing a Stoic-inspired path means viewing every moment as an opportunity to practice the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Whether we're dealing with daily irritations or significant setbacks, each situation presents a chance to embody the Stoic ideals of thoughtful engagement and emotional mastery. The journey toward mastering response over reaction is an ongoing process of growth and learning. Like the Stoics before us, we must embrace the discipline of self-reflection, regularly assessing our progress, adjusting our course, and striving to improve. This commitment to personal growth not only brings us closer to our ideal selves, but also positively influences the people and communities around us. The impact of your calm, rational responses ripples outward, shaping your relationships and the world you inhabit. Remember, every moment is a choice, a chance to embody the calm, resilience, and wisdom that Stoicism offers. The way you respond to life's challenges is a reflection of your character, woven with intention and purpose. As you move forward on this journey, let your responses be guided by clarity, virtue, and a deep commitment to living wisely. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Stoicism. May your path be filled with peace, growth, and an ever-deepening connection to your highest values. The Stoic journey doesn't end here. It's a lifelong practice of intentional living, and I invite you to continue exploring it, embracing each new day as an opportunity to respond thoughtfully, act with purpose, and live with integrity.